Cool, and I can see your cards just fine. I can see you just fine. So I'm gonna do something different since Dark Magician might be an anime-only deck. Man, it just kills my inner Yugi to see that happen.
I noticed. I was watching it live, and I'm like, oh, Pharaohmone.
I know, just to happen. Okay, I'm verifying that this is legal. Yeah, okay, this is gonna work. I'm gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! GX vibes.
Okay, hold on. Maybe get a better lighting situation. Whoops, wrong one.
Yeah, there we go. As you have better lighting, the frame rate increases for sure. That was a copy of Get Your Game On, yeah.
It's gonna...
Oh, the chat's just... can I resolve it? Yes, I was at the 2007 World Championship. I've actually been to a couple of World Championships. I was in New York during the 2004 World Championship, but I didn't know that it was going on. Really? And so I didn't get to meet Julia when I was like this tall or whatever. So how do you want to determine who goes first? High roll?
I don't have any die with me, so yeah, I mean, like, I don't need to roll for me. It's all
yeah, there we go. I've got a purple die. The darkness dice is going to be me, I guess, because that's Jaden's vibe, and then the light dice will be you. So we'll see.
Yeah, let's go with
that. Power of darkness versus power of light. So one of them rolled off screen, but the light, I assure you, was a 3. But you know what? I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a good host. What do you want to do? Go first or second?
I believe you. I'll believe you. I'll make you decide who goes first.
I'm gonna go second. I'm gonna go second.
All right, so I'm gonna go first.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
That's 5 cards, right?
Okay.
5 cards. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 cards.
I need to pull the chat up.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off.
Okay.
Let me know if at any moment the glare is a bit off or weird. I'm gonna start off by normal summoning Rescue Cat.
It is a little. It is kind of. There we go. Okay, so I can see Rescue Cat clearly now.
Yes. So in case anybody doesn't know what Rescue Cat does, I can send it from face up from my side of the field to graveyard, special summon 2 level 3 or lower beasts on my deck, which I will do.
The audio's cutting a little bit out on the phone. You might unmute the mic from the laptop.
Hold on.
Because the phone's...
I'm using a laptop audio.
Okay, so you are... So it's... The phone's freezing.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Do you have your phone on Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I have it on Wi-Fi. Well...
We'll keep going. We'll see how that works. Technical difficulties are just a part of it.
Yeah, exactly. So Rescue Cat, from what I was saying before, I could send it to their graveyard, special summon, so I'll do that. Any response?
No response.
Alright, so I will start us off by special summoning double X Saber Dark Soul. And where is the X Saber Arabellum?
Okay. Man, I haven't seen Arabellum in a long time.
Yeah. Would you like to cut?
Yeah, let me... there.
So I will send both monsters to graveyard. Let me just actually bring it over.
Okay.
Which will allow me to have Dark Soul's effect later on. To special summon Crystron. I can't get this name right.
Halkifibrax. Halkifibrax. Because you're Quebecois, right? So the Q just goes K.
I'm Italian Canadian, but yes, it's like a K type of sound living in Montreal. Yeah. But with Kriston busted link monster.
Needle fiber, right? It's needle fiber.
Yeah, needle fiber. Let's just go with needle fiber. I don't know why they changed it, but anyways. That's another topic for another day. So the effect activates when it's link summoned. I can special summon 1 level 3 or lower tuner monster from my hand or deck in defense position, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. So I will special summon Jet Synchron.
Okay.
In defense. Yeah.
The most powerful card in Yu-Gi-Oh.
the most silliest of cards, because I just sent these 2 to summon Mecha Phantom Beast, Auroradon. And this is another nice combo extender. When it's link summoned, I will be able to special summon 3 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. but I cannot link summon for the rest of this turn. So I'm gonna go with. Let me see if I just. I'm just gonna go with 1, 2, and 3.
I see a judge. Is that Manny on the middle one?
No. The middle one is myself and Jordan.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So so I special summon these 3 tokens.
Gotcha.
Then I'm going to tribute the Aurodon and this token to activate its second effect, which allows me to special summon one Mecha Phantom Beast monster from my deck.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I will special summon Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion.
Oh, the token generator. Okay.
Yes. But it will not be generating any tokens. It will be synchro summoning into a very amazing monster.
Cheating, Judge! Somebody asked
I
earlier.
changed my sleeves for this. I went for nice cleaner sleeves. Oh, whoops! There's another card there.
Somebody asked earlier if we call Judge, who shows up.
Am I deleting again? I'm probably like.
Just on the phone. We might have to cut the phone.
Yeah.
Because I think it's. So yeah, if you'll cut that, I'll just put a wonderful photo. I guess actually that works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a headshot of you from Facebook, and I'll put that in.
Yeah, no problem.
And then let me reset the. You can keep playing. I'm gonna fix it as we go along.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like when we did our test stream, it was working out fine, and
Yeah, but you just never know.
life is weird like that.
But you may continue as I have no response.
All right. Well, since Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion's the level 2 tuner, and the tokens are level 3 monsters, I can synchro summon for a level 8 monster, which I will do so now.
That is fast. Being able to
Yeah.
generate the materials from that, even though you're locked out of link summoning.
Yeah, it was really crazy. It wasn't me that came up with this deck. I saw somebody use it online, and I was very fascinated by it. And I'm like, I need to play this deck. I really miss playing X Sabers. It was my first ever competitive deck, so it felt great to bring it back out. So I'm gonna synchro summon for Borload Savage Dragon.
Gotcha. That's a big one.
Yeah. So in case people don't know what its effect is that when it's synchro summoned, I can equip 1 link monster from my graveyard to this card, and if I do, I place Boral counters on this card equal to that link monster's link rating. So I'm going to target Mecha Phantom Beast or Aurodon. So
And its link rating was how much?
3.
3. So you have 3 negates. It's 1 negate per turn, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Gains attack equal to the link monster's attack, so it gains 2100 attack. So it's at 51 attack. And when you activate a card or effect, I can remove 1 Boral counter, it has 3 of them. I negate the activation. That doesn't destroy the card, but it negates the activation.
Okay.
So,
just double check. Is that any card effect?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Card or effect.
That's gonna be rough.
Yeah. So I will do that. I will set 1 card, and at the end phase, I'll activate my X Saber Dark Souls effect Engrave, and I will search an X Saber Baltro from my deck to my hand.
Man, Faltrol is a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I know.
It's a good deck, though. I mean, it's classic.
Yeah, I was honestly debating on either playing Trap Tricks or X Sabers, because I was like, control or combo. I think combo is a bit more fun for the stream, but if we do this fast enough, I guess I'll play.
We do this fast enough. No, my luck. Yeah, we might. We might.
I will cut the deck on stream because I searched just to show that I'm fair, and we may go.
Okay, let's see what I draw. Oh, thank goodness. I definitely needed that. Okay, so double checking my card real fast. Okay, so I'm going to activate right off the top of the deck Neos Fusion, allowing me to fusion summon a Neos Fusion monster that uses only 2 materials.
And you send the materials from deck.
From the deck, from the hand, field, or deck to the graveyard. Correct.
I don't know if that's a bait or not, so I will allow it.
Really? Okay, well,
Let's see what
then
happens.
I'm going to send, of course, Elemental Hero Neos to the graveyard. What's the attack
Okay.
points of Boral Savage
51.
Dragon? 51? Wow, that's so big. Yeah, I gotta do it. Okay. And then I won't be able to special summon for the rest of the turn thereafter. Oh, but then I can... Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, okay.
Oh, sorry, it's not at 51. That's my mistake. It gains half. I misread that.
Okay.
It's at 40. It's at 40-50. That means
40-50.
Yeah, it's about 40. Yeah, so it's 40-50 because it gains 1,050.
Then I'm gonna send...
That's my mistake.
No, you're fine, you're fine. I'm glad we caught that. That's why I wanted to make sure. I'm gonna send Rainbow Dragon and Elemental Hero Neos to the graveyard
Oh, interesting.
to make Rainbow Neos with...
Okay, let me actually pull up a
Oh yeah, because we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and reset the life points here. I really love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron app. I downloaded it right when it came out in Japan, and I just installed it. Oh yeah, they're like, Judge, it gains half the attack of the Link monster.
Yeah.
So I'll put that...
Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects. Okay.
Put that as a field center.
One monster you control to the graveyard, summon spell trap you control to the graveyard, and send one card from top of your deck to the graveyard. Okay. Alright, gotcha.
But I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to enter my
Okay.
battle phase. Rainbow Neos.
It's at 40,
4,500 against 40-50. So Rainbow Neos attacks Boral Savage Dragon.
Oh, I was not aware that that's a one big monster. Oh, that's what I get for playing this game. Alright, so I will take the 450.
450, yeah. You weren't sure if it was a bait, but it was what I
Yeah,
had.
I was like, is this a bait?
I might have had something else. Main phase 2.
Yes.
I am going to normal summon Keeper of Dragon Magic.
Okay.
And I'm going to use this effect. So if he's normal summon or special summon, I can discard a card in my hand, and I am going to do that to activate his effect, to add a polymerization normal spell card or fusion normal spell card from my deck to my hand. Any negate? Or any response, I should say?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Then the card I'm going to add is... Oh man, I guess I'll just straight up Duel Links this. I'll add another Neos Fusion from my deck to my hands. So I always had a way to do another Neos Fusion. Don't feel too bad on that end. And that was my plan, if you had negated the first Neos Fusion, is to use Keeper of Dragon Magic and grab another Neos Fusion.
Yeah,
But
so either way, I would have been damned if I did that if I didn't.
Exactly. I will cut my deck on stream. And then your turn.
Okay, no cards in the spell or trap zone.
No cards in the spell trap zone. No, that's going to be my hand.
Just a nice big beefy 4,500 monster.
4,500 monster. Just like Jaden would have done it. No traps. Just a monster.
Alright, so I will draw for turn.
Okay.
And this is what I love about the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Having Rescue Cat back for free.
Oh my goodness. Okay, no response. They changed it, right? Is it like only, you can only activate it once per turn? Is that the big change?
Yeah,
okay.
And the monsters' effects that are special summon are negated, so you can no longer go like double airbell them and attack directly.
Oh yeah, wow. I do remember doing that.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this again. Special summon Airbellum and Dark Soul.
Okay.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna be searching at the end, so I'll cut afterwards. But since I have two face-up X-Saber monsters, I will be special summoning X-Saber Fall Troll.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just played a lot of tournaments during this meta, and I like remember when like X-Sabers were a thing.
Yeah, and now I'm just trying to see how do I get over the big beefy boy. I have options actually, so I'm just sorry. I'm just gonna take a little time.
Oh, you're fine. You're
Sorry,
fine.
Screen.
I don't think anyone in the stream is gonna be like, slow play, Judge. So Gnarly Emperor, the app that I'm using is Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron. it not only allows you to calculate life points, roll dice, etc., it also allows you to take a photo of any card in the game, even multiple cards, and it will tell you exactly the effect of those cards. So if you have like a card you need to translate, like a French copy of Breaker the Magical Warrior, or a Japanese card like an Elemental Hero, it'll scan and immediately be able to read that. And it's actually able to read my card wall, which is pretty crazy. And thanks, Lunar Knight.
What's the attack of the Keeper of Dragon?
He is 1800 attack.
1800, okay. And he doesn't have any quick effects.
He doesn't have any quick effects, no. And neither does Rainbow Neos.
Alright, so I'm going to link to special summon Nightmare Cerberus. And since to link summon Nightmare Cerberus.
Okay.
And since you have your Rainbow Neos
in the main monster zone, okay.
I will activate the effect to discard a card to target it and destroy it.
You forgot my card special ability. I can banish Neo's fusion from the graveyard in order to prevent him from being destroyed.
But au contraire, I was expecting that. Haha. I'm going to activate X-Saber Faltro's effect to special summon an X-Saber from my graveyard.
Okay.
I'm going to go for the other Dark Soul, not the one that was special summoned from Rescue Cat, but the other ones, like that when it gets sent to grave, I'll be able to switch to
twice effect, yeah.
The end phase. This is how we get around things.
That's pretty good.
Because I know my end play is, but I want to see. You only had one engraved, correct?
Only one, yeah. There's no others engraved. The other one is in my hand.
Okay, so then I will send these 4 monsters to the graveyard.
4 monsters?
3 monsters. I'm using 2 for the Cerberus and the 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Link 4. Arrowhead's confirmed.
For Access Code Talker.
Oh wow. Okay, I know some fans on the stream love that card.
Yeah. So because if this card is link summoned, I can target one link monster that was used as material for its link summon, which was Nightmare Cerberus. It gains attack equal to that monster's link rating times 1,000, so it gains 2,000 attack, so it's at 43.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so then I can banish one link monster from my field or graveyard, destroy one card your opponent controls. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot banish monsters with the same attribute to activate the effect. So I'm going to banish the Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon to pop the Rainbow Neos.
Oh, Rainbow Neos.
And then I will banish... Actually, no, I will not banish the other Nightmare Cerberus.
Not going to pull a full playmaker there?
No, because I don't really have any... It's just for damage. It's not really a big deal. Might as well just keep it in there just in case. My 43 will attack your 1,800
So
monster.
I will take quick math. That's going to be 25?
Sure, we'll go with that. No, I'm just kidding. 43 minus 18, yep, it's 25.
Yeah, 25, okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Teaches you some weird math. Like, I know every number out of 8,000. Just off the top of my head. That's a weird talent to have, but that's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Does to you.
Access code is an honorary X Saber because if you connect the link markers, it forms an X. You're not wrong.
That's funny.
So I'm very suboptimal because I just managed to complete the deck today, so unfortunately I might be making some misplays, but I'm trying to go with my old X Saber knowledge while I play with this deck. I will declare end phase, and at the end phase, because I sent 2 different Dark Souls from the field to grave, because erratas exist, I will search 2 different X-Saber monsters from deck to hand.
So cool.
So I'll be going for another Faltro, or Faltrol, depending on how some people pronounce it. I say Faltro. And I will be going for, where is he? Somewhere here. I have one copy. Here we go. Double X-Saber Regigura.
Someone in the chat, imagine not being able to update GianniRulz27. Salaman, great things. They were like, oh man, you should play us so we can spank you at Salamander. I'm like, no, I'll scoop now, I know.
So on the stream, I will cut
to
show that I'm an honorable player. Although you do have another Neos fusion in hand, so I'm ready to get smacked again, but for another 200 damage, but it is your turn.
Okay, I draw. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, we might be able to do some interesting stuff with this. I am going to normal summon Neospace Connector and activate its effect to allow me to special summon either a Neospatian or Elemental Hero Neos from my deck. Any response?
None.
Okay. Then I will special summon Neospatian Air Hummingbird. How many cards in hand?
I have 4. I will put them on the stream. This is back row.
Okay.
So.
I'm actually not going to activate his effect for a very important reason.
Oh, interesting.
So then, I guess I can go ahead and cut. I will use Neospace Connector's effect to tribute him to special summon a Neos or Neospatian monster from my graveyard in defense position.
Does it target upon activation?
Ooh, let's take a look here. Let's see. Tribute this card, then target one Neos. So I do target the Elemental Hero Neos in my grave. So I do tribute him first, and then yeah, I target Elemental Hero Neos.
Just thinking. Okay, so when you target that Neos,
okay,
I will activate Call by the Grave.
Oh snap!
The same Neos.
Banished, and then I don't get to use the effect of any Elemental Hero Neos. Too bad he doesn't have one. Okay, so
now the question is, do you play with multiple copies of Elemental Hero Neos?
Well, I might have to go a different way.
Rainbow Neos just does it need an actual Elemental Hero Neos for its
It does need Neos, yeah. So for Rainbow Neos, it does have to be Rainbow Dragon and what's his name? But let me see what I want to do. Take a look at my extra deck here, weighing the options. I think I'm gonna do it. So there's no quick effects on access code talker, right? There's only the banish and the attack gain, right?
No, yeah, exactly. You can like whenever I activate the effect, you just can't respond to it. But there's none that you have to worry about.
Okay.
I just banish a link monster from field or graveyard, from my field or graveyard. So there's one card you control.
So I've got.
I cannot banish multiple of the same attributes in the same turn.
I've got various choices here. I think I am gonna go Neos Fusion.
Okay.
And any response, by the way?
No.
Okay.
Just be aware that he's at 4,300 attack.
4,300. Okay. Then I'm gonna send Elemental Hero Neos. Thank goodness.
Oh, so you do play multiple.
Yes. And
I was like, maybe if I banish it, it might be a pro play because he won't be able to fusion summon anything with Neos if he plays one copy. But I took the risk. Oh well.
I'll also send the Air Hummingbird from my field to the graveyard to make Elemental Hero Air Neos. Whew.
I've never played Elemental Hero, so I'm sorry. I'm just looking up every.
Oh yeah, that's fine. So Elemental Hero Air Neos is at 2,500 attack, but he also gains attack equal to the difference in life points when your life points are higher than mine. So because you are at 7,550, your life points are 2,050 higher than mine.
Oh my god! So he's at 50/50.
No, it's only 2050, so it's 2,500 plus 20, so that would make him 4,550.
Oh yeah, sorry. Wow.
No, you're fine. So he's at 4,550. So I can go. I'm gonna go ahead and battle phase.
Okay.
And attack for 4,550.
So I will take the damage. I will take 200. So if I'm at 43 and you're at 4,550, I take 250 life points.
That's correct. Except during damage calculation, I'll also tack on Elemental Hero Honest Neos to deal another 2,500 damage.
Oh my god.
So it's going to be 2,750, right? Because I'm at 4,550, you're at 4,300, so that's 250 plus the 2,500, so 2,750, right?
Yes.
Okay, so cool. So 2,750. Leaving you at 4,800. Then, during my end phase, I'll have to activate the effect of Air Neos that would send him back to the deck, but in order to prevent him from being sent back to the extra deck, I'm going to banish a copy of Neos Fusion, just so I at least have something on my field during your turn. And it is your turn now.
Alright, and I will draw for turn. How many cards do you have in hand, if you don't mind?
Just the one.
Just the... depending on what that is.
You're going to X-Saber loop me for one card?
I have the ability to X-Saber loop, but I don't think it's not that worth it on one card. And he's Air Hummingbird, it's pretty much back to 2,500 since your life points are higher.
Yes, because
correct?
my life points are higher, he's back to 2,500. That's right.
Aaron was just gonna make sure that there's no other secret Jaden effect with this card.
I mean, other than the fact that he's a real expensive hero that has never been reprinted, no.
Yeah, that's true. So main phase 1. Let's see if he has something to stop it. I will normal summon double X Saber Boggart Knight, and I will activate its effect.
No response. That's a special summon an X Saber from your hand, right? Level 4 or lower?
Level 4 or lower X Saber. So
Gotcha.
I'll special summon double X Saber Rajagura from my hand in defense mode.
Oh, hey!
And its effect will activate whenever it is normal or special summon. I can target one X Saber monster from my graveyard and add it to my hand, and I'll get back my Faltro. And then I will special summon Faltro.
Gotcha.
One that I added. And I'm just gonna make more space. I'm just gonna special summon the other Faltro. So let's see here.
Uh-oh, second access code talker?
No, I cannot make one, unfortunately. I wish I had the extra deck space for that. But I had the ability to hand loop, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Well, we'll save that for another time. I will activate this Faltro's effect to special summon a level 4 lower X Saber from my graveyard. So it'll be X Saber Bellum. Then I will Synchro 9 for the one that with the Faltro that I use the effect with. Summon double X Saber.
Oh,
Bellum.
hey, what are all the signatures on that?
So Jordan got this for me for my 20th birthday back in the day.
Oh, wow.
It was a birthday card. So then I will activate this Gotham's effect to tribute a face-up X Saber monster, which will be Rajagura, to discard one random card from your hand.
I wonder which one that is.
Yeah.
It's going to be Elemental Hero Prisma.
Oh no, the best Elemental Hero.
It's not too bad.
I actually like Prisma a lot. Then I'll use Gotham's effect to, Faltro's effect to special summon Rajagura back from graveyard, and then Rajagura effect will activate to add back Faltro to my hand.
Whoa. I do see how you hand loop. That's cool.
Yeah, and then I will special summon the same Faltro. And it's at 2,500 attack, so Gotham's will attack for 600 over it.
Okay.
And then you're at, how much are you at?
5,500 minus 600 is 4,900.
So this would be game.
Oh yeah, I got nothing. So even if I had kept the Elemental Hero Honest Neos, you still could have hand looped me. So that's funny. I was thinking about that. I'm like, well, maybe I should have kept it, but with X Sabers, you don't get to keep anything in your hand. So just spending it as I had it was probably worth it.
I mean, it's not that often that you would be able to hand loop. I just managed to build towards it.
Yeah,
but
nice though.
This deck does have a combo. If I open up a couple of cards in my opening hand, I can hand loop from turn 1.
That's crazy.
It's for Donka Donk.
Well, usually I open up the Duel Room at 8 p.m. and we're still doing good on time. But what I want to do is actually switch decks, if you don't mind. Just so I can flex some other stuff. Well? Yeah, you can if you want to. Yeah.
All right, I'll switch to the Trap Tricks.
Trap Tricks. Oh no, I'm not gonna switch to Destiny board this way. Okay. I gotta pick. I'm not gonna play Cybers. I could play Cybers. Let me see my. Hold on. Let me see if my Cybers deck is like my old school Cybers non-access code talker. Because I didn't get any Eternity code. So I'm gonna double check real fast.
I picked up the card basically because I haven't played competitive Yu-Gi-Oh in a while, and like this Trap Chicks build was from like back in January, let's say January to February around. When was the last YCS Las Vegas? I believe was when I picked it up, the team one, and yeah, no, I was just playing with it, and then I saw somebody recently showcased the X Saber deck online, and I started picking up the cards. When I saw the price for Borlo Savage Dragon Access Code Talker, I'm like, yeah, so it might not be an instant build of the deck. I would have to slowly build this deck. It's crazy how good that card is, though.
Oh yeah, no, for real, dude. Like, it's in the show. if you saw what he was up against, what Playmaker was up against, you'd understand why it's such a good card, because it's meant to be one of those, like, ultimate anime finisher cards.
Interesting.
9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see if I remember how to fully play Playmaker. I'm getting all my cybers together here. And all of my tokens, because I'm going to need a lot of tokens.
I got some too. Ready to go.
I still have all my anime voice actor tokens. Okay, so who am I missing here? 1, 2.
It'll be interesting. In my extra deck, I have where is he? Time Thief Redoer. I wonder how that's gonna work with us here. I won't summon him, I promise.
I mean, it's a good card. You have a license to play good cards. People who get salty over that stuff, I'm always confused, because cards are good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they're not bad.
I understand that. But how am I gonna steal the card from the top of your deck?
Oh, that's true. That would be a little difficult. I'll put it in the mail and we'll see. Okay, I'm missing like one monster that I know I have. I'm looking for my Cyber's Quantum Dragon. Oh, I know what I did. I took it for a video, and I think I put it back in my binder with all the other aces that were 2,500 attack, because Playmaker technically has a lot of them. Yeah, okay, so technically, here we go. So that would be the 14th card. And then, yeah, here's Cyber's Quantum Dragon. Because I was playing full-on Playmaker for the longest time. Okay, I just need a sleeve. I'm not putting Firewall Dragon in, because he's too good.
Not allowed.
He is not allowed. Okay, I just need to throw a sleeve on this Decode Talker, and I think I'm good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then is that Cyber's Magician missing from the main deck? It's weird because I haven't played this deck in so long and it's super combo heavy that I'm going to have to like play it by instinct. I'm going to have to let my brain like just kind of turn off and be like, okay, what were you supposed to do here? And just let it go, because the plays, I had a notebook that I used to keep that was like all my Cyber's loops, and it was like 2 or 3 full. Yeah, it's just like there's like really long moves where you can like summon everything. Here, I'm just gonna grab this Dark Sanctuary. I was gonna do Firewall Dark Fluid Dragon, and then what ended up happening is they just kind of nerfed the parts of that deck that were really good, and I'm just like, oh, I don't really need to build that anymore. But one day I'll finish this. But this is still fun. Okay, so I got that. Got the deck out.
I was trying to figure out how to build like a Cyber's deck on the Switch game.
Oh yeah, Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution.
Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Thank you. Because I keep on forgetting it's the continuation of when they released it back on the Xbox One like 5 years ago. And I was trying to figure out. I'm like, wait, there's so many things that you can do with Cyber's monsters that it's just so hard to figure it out.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so I've had a microphone issue apparently, but that's been fixed. Wasn't your mic, was mine.
Okay.
But yeah, Cybers are crazy. So what I'm playing is like full-on TV show Playmaker. And so what that looks and feels like is it's very 5Ds-esque. It's very Yusei Fudo. Because the way he plays it on the TV show is it's like just various little monsters grouping together in order to form bigger Cybers monsters. And it's a lot of food, right? So like your actual monsters don't do much. And for instance, when I was playing against Crazed Gamer and he pulled out the Arc Lord Christia, you would still lose to that. Every deck that I build auto loses to Arc Lord Christia or auto loses to Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Because what am I gonna do?
I mean, to be fair, any cards in Yu-Gi-Oh that say your opponent cannot do X ruins almost any deck, you know?
Yeah, but that's Yu-Gi-Oh. It's always been like that. Like I played at YCS Dallas Mystic Mind Destiny board, and the whole deck is you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and you're not allowed either. So,
but I have an engine in my deck that says I win after 4 turns.
And that's what's so funny about it.
4 or 5.
It's like 4 because the first letter is I technically. F isn't the first letter. Because it goes straight from the Destiny board to the I.
Yeah, so there you go. Like you have a deck that says I win in 4 turns. You don't, and you and I can't play this game. So you're just gonna sit there and you're just gonna wait for for it to happen.
All right,
I'm gonna top yours.
Since this is fresh, and I'll do the same. Let's roll again. Here, we'll do Light and Darkness dice as we did.
Yeah.
And I was Darkness, so yeah. So my choice. With Cybers, I want to go first with Cybers.
All right.
Okay, is this gonna be weird? Let me reset the Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron app, which is putting in work today. Reset Duel, 8,000, 8,000, yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Okay. Oh man, there's so many cards.
Oh darn! This is like
Checking my extra deck real fast.
on my end.
Well, my first turn is always crazy. Okay, I do remember how to do this. I do remember how to do this. Okay,
Right,
so I'm going to activate one-time passcode, allowing me to summon a 2,000 defense, 2,000 attack token, Cyber's token. I'm going to put, who am I going to put? I'll put, I've got so many tokens to choose from. Let me just pick a character. We'll put Maximilian Pegasus in defense mode.
Okay.
And so, then, if all monsters I control are Cyber's monsters, I can special summon Cyber's Converter from my hand. So there's another one. I haven't normal summoned yet, but I don't think I'm going to yet. If I control 2 or more monsters with the same type, then I can special summon Cyber's White Hat in defense mode from my hand. And it begins. Yeah, okay, so let's do this right. I will banish the token.
Yeah.
To Arrowhead's confirmed summon Link Disciple from 1 level 4 or lower Cyber's monster. What he does is I contribute a monster this card points to and then draw a card and then place 1 card from my hand on the bottom of my deck. But first, I'm going to turn Cyber's Converter into Link Devotee, who is also 1 level 4 lower Cyber's monster.
Oh, yeah.
And then when he special, yeah, cool. When he special summoned for the rest of the turn, stream, you better keep me honest on this. I can't summon Link 2 or Link 3 or higher monster. I can only summon Link 2 or lower. But when he leaves, or when he's tributed, I can special summon 2 Link tokens, which are level 1 Cyber's monsters. So Link Disciple is going to activate its effect and tribute Link Devotee. So I'm going to draw a card, and then I got to put 1 on the bottom of my deck, which is great too because it keeps you from drawing your garnets. I haven't normal summoned yet, so I'm going to put this one on the bottom. And then I'm going to get my 2 tokens. So this time I'll get, let's do Joey and Seto Kaiba. So I got my 2 tokens. So now I need to link.
I have my Seto Kaiba as well. Right over here as well.
Oh yeah, same one. Okay,
same event.
So I'm going to turn 2 monsters into Cyber Switch, 2 Cyber type monsters. And if a monster is special summoned to an arrow she points to, then I can banish a spell from my graveyard and grab a Cynet Ritual and a Cyber's Ritual monster from my deck. So I'm going to banish the token, and I'm going to use the token. Oh, oops, Link Disciple should be in the graveyard. I'm going to use that to turn that level 1 token into Link Karibo. So here's Link Karibo. And so now I've special summoned to a zone she points to. So I am going to banish one-time passcode. I can't believe I remember how to do this. And now I can grab, using her effects, a Cyber's Ritual monster. So here is Cyber's Magician. And then a copy of Cynet Ritual. Look at me remembering how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Where are my Nibiru's when I need them?
Yeah, this deck is like hyper Nibiru ball. That was another reason why I'm just like, oh, because when the Firewall Dark Fluid Dragon with 5 negates combo came out, we didn't have Nibiru. So I had like built the deck and it was awesome, but I can't deal with Nibiru. So Cyber's Witch can target if I activate the effect later in the turn, I can target a level 4 lower Cyber's monster in my graveyard and special summon it. So I'm going to bring back Cyber's Converter in defense mode. So now I'm going to, I haven't normal summoned yet, which is crazy by the way. Let me Link summon using Link Karibo and Cyber's Converter. Oh yeah, this is Maxi challenge like whoa. And I'm going to make Honeybot. Monsters that she points to cannot be targeted or destroyed by battle. And then I am going to, what'll I do? I'll summon, oh, do I want to do it like that? No, I will do Lady Debugger. And then Lady Debug's effect activates, so when it's normal summon, I can add to my hand a level 3 or lower Cyber's monster. And the level 3 or lower Cyber's monster I'm going to take is, what level? Oh yeah, Dot Scraper.
Is that you?
Basically, yeah. So I got Dot Scraper, and then Dot Scraper's gonna go to my hands, and then I will activate Signet Ritual. So now I'm going to Ritual Summon my Cyberse Magician by using my level 6 Cyberse White Hat and my level 1 Dot Scraper, and then summon Cyberse Magician here in the middle zone. Then Dot Scraper's effect activates. So I'll put Dot Scraper, since it was sent to the graveyard once per duel, I can special summon him in defense mode. I haven't been locked out of any type of summons yet, which is a common occurrence with Cyberse. Besides Link 3 or higher, yeah. So I will... What do I want to do? Do I want to do another Link 2? I think I do. I'm going to do Cyberse Witch as one Link material and Lady Debug as another Link material, and place Cyberse Wicked here. And Cyberse Wicked, this Link 7 monster can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, and Cyberse monsters this card points to cannot be destroyed by card effects. So Cyberse Magician cannot be destroyed by card effects. And so
even that from the Honeybot as well.
Yeah, so I'm building the board of basically like, you can't mess with me. And then the last thing I'll do is I will tribute Dot Scraper to activate the effect of my Link Karibo in the graveyard. So let's review, shall we? Cyberse Magician has a couple of things that it does. Any damage I take is halved. And then while I control a Link monster, monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters you control for attacks, except this one. Also, they cannot target monsters you control with effects, except this one. But Honeybot says that neither player can target it. And that the monsters it points to can't be destroyed by battle. And Cyberse Wicked also says that Cyberse Magician cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and the same is true of Link Karibo, who can also tribute itself to reduce the attack of an attacking monster on your side of the field to 0. So this is Cyberse Magician. You can't do anything to me. Your turn.
So I cannot target it or destroy it by card effects or run over it.
Yes, correct. And even the damage I would take is halved.
Okay, so but let's say, for example, well, I didn't drop Duel and drop Return just to see what my options are. Still doing nothing before I do anything. So basically, because I'm just curious for myself, if let's say, for example, I had like a Regeki or Dark Hole type of card,
so
it would just destroy the Honeybot.
Yeah, it would destroy the Honeybot because Wicked is not pointing to Honeybot. Technically, I could have done the formation a little bit differently. If I put the Wicked over here and the Cyberse Magician over there, it would have been a little bit better. And since I haven't played the deck in a while, that probably hurt.
Okay.
But it would have protected me. But the Cyberse Wicked cannot be destroyed by card effects. So the only thing that would die would be the Link Karibo and the Honeybot.
Okay, and that would probably help out a little bit of things. At least you have no, I don't know. Let's see what I can.
Oh no, actually, the Link Karibo can't be destroyed by card effects either because of Wicked. So
let's see what I can do here. Oh my god!
Somebody in the chat is destroy him, make him swallow his hubris.
It's not with Trap Tricks. I can't. I will normal summon Trap Tricks Mermelia.
Okay.
And when it's unaffected by whole normal trap cards. And with its normal summon, I can add one whole normal trap card from my deck to my hand. And if it's special summoned, it's a mandatory effect activation. Target one spell trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target.
Okay.
So I will add a bottomless trap hole from deck to hand.
Gotcha.
Too little, too late. Let's see what I can do here.
Now the only.
Mermelia.
No, go ahead.
I will send Romelio to the grave to special summon, Link Summon Trap Trick Sarah. This Link Summon card is unaffected by trap effects. And I can only use each of the following effects of Sarah once per turn, and not during the damage step. So, the two effects that she has. First one, if a normal trap card is activated, whether you do it or I do it, I can special summon one Trap Tricks monster from deck with a different name than the cards I control. Second effect, if your other Trap Tricks monster effect is activated, I can set one whole normal trap card directly from the deck.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And so because I have no trap cards in grave, I'll be able to activate the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigadine from my hand. So it becomes the effect is basically it special summons itself as a level 4 monster. Now, because a trap card was activated, I can activate Sarah's effect.
Oh, that's a nice little synergy.
Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, I'd go for another level 4 monster, but
I was gonna say, you gotta remember the weakness technically of my board, despite the fact that I'm protected, is that it's very small, right? So Cyber's Magician does gain, how much attack does he gain? He gains 1,000 attack during the damage step when he attacks or battles a Link monster.
yeah.
So he's 35 against Link monsters, but, you know, I mean, you could just continue to peck at me and keep something on the board bigger than me. I won't really be able to do anything as long as it's not a Link monster.
Yeah, and it doesn't have any other effects that I have to worry about, but I'm trying to figure out, first of all, how to get to a point of, like, yeah, I can probably just, like, keep on pecking at it, but,
You gotta remember, I do have Link Karibo. I'm not trying to set you up for failure on that, but...
No, but the Link Karibo can just make any attack to 0?
Just
any
one, yeah, just any attacking monster 0, yeah, by tributing itself. Like, there are some things, so, for instance, Grand Mole, right? Grand Mole doesn't target, and Grand Mole doesn't destroy, so Grand Mole breaks the whole board.
Grand Mole's one of the best cards in the game.
It really is.
And some people don't realize for the longest time that card was limited to 1.
Yeah, because it's not anymore, which is not... I think I only play 1 in my hero deck. Just because, you know, it's good, and I was almost thinking, when I hit your access code talker of bringing out Grand Neos to bounce it back, but then I'm like, oh, what if he can bring out another access code talker by me giving him that access code talker back?
Actually, I would have been able to. You actually would have done that because I was able to get 4 monsters.
Yeah, you got the 4 monsters. I'm really glad I didn't. I wanted to pop off a little bit with the Air Neos, too.
And just to remind me, so none of them can be targeted for because basically there's 2 cards that are saying I'm forced to target this card for card effects, but
yeah, so it's like a marauding Captain Link, right? So you have to target Cyber's Magician, you can't target Cyber's Magician. So basically, no targeting, no battling, right? Or actually no destroyed by battle, excuse me, since you have to battle him. I take half damage, and he gains attack points whenever you fight a Link monster, so 1,000 attack on Link monster. But other than the protection, that's pretty much it. It seems like a lot of effects, but he doesn't do anything. He's just really a good setup, and he was used in the anime against Revolver when Revolver got an extra Link against Playmaker. So he was like, surprise, I got a ritual monster. So...
You are... you're 4. Oh, gosh darn. Ooh. I can't target anything. Oh no, what am I gonna do here? Hold on.
Now, if you get rid of the Honeybot with, like, Raigeki or Dark Hole, that obviously diminishes everything. Because then you can start to target.
What was the errata on Excite on Night again?
Oh yeah, I think it's like... Hold on, let me pull that. I'm gonna pull the effect of Excite on Night. Because I assume you've got the old one in there.
No, I actually don't, but
oh, just in case.
Yeah.
Alright, so Excite on Night's errata is gonna be... Let me see. That's in French.
Yeah.
I actually could not find that. Oh, here we go. Here's the errata. Wow, that came out in 2017. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, and I think is it finally back to 3 or?
Yeah, they put it back to 3. It was one of the tiny changes on the new Forbidden Limited list. Side of the field was changed to field. I don't know that I can find one. I don't know that it has. Oh, you know what? Let's just use Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron or the Yu-Gi-Oh! Database. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Database. Card search.
Excite on Night. Once per change in your main phase or your opponent's battle phase, if your opponent has more total cards in their hand and field than you do, that's what you're at.
Oh, that's the new thing. Okay, that's right, because it's not just Explosion. Somebody asked, is Dimension Explosion worth putting in deck? It's a cool card, but because you have to rely on your opponent having a banish card, which is normal in Yu-Gi-Oh, right? It's good, but it's nowhere near as good as Dimension Fusion.
So, resolving Sarah's effect, and while we were chit-chatting, I was special summon Trap Chicks Mermelio from my deck. Mandatory effect activates, but since you do not have any spell traps to target, it resolves that effect.
Okay.
But that will trigger Sarah's secondary effect. Because a Trap Chicks monster's effect was activated, I can set one trap hole card from my deck directly to the field. I will set Floodgate Trap Hole.
Gotcha.
Against Link decks, it's not that great, but I mean, if I figure out a way around this, and you have a way to bring back Magician, I'll have a way. Then I am going to. Let me see here. Is it the Link 2 play? Oh, no, it's the. I will Z summon. Utopia double.
Oh, okay.
So I can do quick effect, attachable material from this card, add one double or nothing from my deck to my hand, which I will. Then I can special summon from my extra deck one Utopia Xyz monster except Utopia double by using this face-up card that controls material. And if I do, its attack becomes doubled, but it cannot attack directly.
Okay, how convenient is that I've got a monster that can't be destroyed that you could actually, you know, start pecking away at me.
Yeah, all damage is half, though.
But the monster's attack is double if you're bringing out Utopia the Lightning.
Yeah, but fair. Which I will, actually. So this goes to my hand, and here we go, Utopia the Light. So basically, as we all know, it cannot be used for Xyz, as Xyz material for an Xyz summon. If it attacks, you cannot activate cards or effects.
So no Link Karibo, yeah.
So no Link Karibo. And once per chain, during damage calculation, in either player's turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster while it has a Utopia Xyz material, I can detach 2 materials from this card. This card's attack becomes 5,000 during damage calculation. Oh,
wow.
But that's the thing, though. Becomes 5,000, but then from then on forth, how would I be able to? Oh no, that wasn't the combo. The combo was go to Utopia, and then Utopia to get minimum attack, and then double or nothing it. But that wouldn't have done anything because I don't get. I still have to get around your Link Karibo. I think I just pooped on myself. I don't think I'm able to.
But you needed lightning in order to do it, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I needed light. There was actually I was damned if I did, damned if I didn't. So, you know, just to have some fun here, let's just go for it. I'm going to attack.
So I can't use Link Karibo, yeah.
Yeah. It cannot be destroyed by battle, eh? So I'm just gonna detach the 2 materials from it to make it 5,000.
So I'm gonna take 1250.
Yes.
Because the half part, yeah.
Yes.
Minus 1250. Somebody in the chat is mentioning hero decks. Wonder Driver and Dread Decimator are cool cards, so if you can try to find them, you really should give like at least one of each. Wonder Driver makes some really big combos.
And then what I'm going to do in main phase 2, I'm going to set 3 more cards, because that's what Trap Tricks do.
Okay.
And then I am going to cry deeply because I do not have a follow-up play. You may go ahead.
Alright, draw for turn. Okay, so this is fun. Take a look at my graveyard.
Did you just draw a Pot of Avarice? Is that what
happened? No, I drew something that's pretty cool, though, and it does involve the graveyard. Yeah, okay. But that would be the one thing that you could do. Then I'm going to normal summon Cyber's Clock Wyvern. And when he's summoned, he allows me to half his attack, and if I do, special summon a clock token, which is a level 1/0/0 token.
Okay.
So I'm going to half his attack. I'm going to put like a little dice on him just so I can remember.
What's his attack on summon?
He's 1800 on summon.
Alright, so on attack, on normal summon, effect activation, I will chain link to bottomless.
Oh, so then he's banished, and then he can't half his attack, so I don't get a token.
Does the attack happen on resolution?
Yeah, so what it is you can half this card's attack, and if you do... Yeah, so it says, if this card is normal or special summon, you can half this card attack, so that's the effect part. So yeah, so no token.
Alright, and since a normal trap card was activated, Trap Chick Sarah will activate.
Okay.
Allowing me to special summon a Trap Chicks monster from my deck, which will be Trap Chicks Dianea. And when Trap Chicks Dianea is special summoned, I will be able to target one trap hole from my graveyard, which would basically be bottomless trap hole.
Gotcha.
And reset it. But there is the condition that I have to banish it during the end phase of my next turn.
Okay.
If it's still on the field.
So chat,
this
remind
is
us
the
on
one right
that.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the one. If you want, I'll put a little.
Oh, that helps. Yeah.
Yeah. Just on the end phase of my next turn. And because a Traptrix monster's effect was activated besides Sarah activates, and I get to set another trap hole card. Who says you can play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? I say nay. Want to summon monsters? That's not happening today.
Yeah, I'm really glad I went first. If I had gone second, I don't think I would have had a chance.
Yeah, and I'll set the floodgate trap hole.
Okay.
On this side over here.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to build a wall because Cyber's Magician scares me.
Yeah.
Anyways,
what is the attack of your Link monster?
800.
800. Oh, okay, so that's my win condition, is just to keep attacking it.
It's a whopping 800.
Well then, battle phase.
Yes.
Ooh, this is interesting. It's 800?
Yep.
Cyber's Wicked, who is also 800 attack but cannot be destroyed by battle, will attack your Traptrix.
Alright.
Okay, so just no damage, but 800, 800.
In your monster state.
In my monster stays, yeah, because this Link Summon card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Then, Cyber's Magician, who also cannot be destroyed by battle, is going to attack your Utopia, who is at 2,500, and he's also 2,500.
Yes.
So, you lose your monster, I don't lose anybody. What's the defense on that level 4?
1,100.
Honeybot, this is dangerous, but Honeybot's going to attack your 1,100. Defender.
Oh, I could have summoned her in attack mode, but then you would have changed it. Oh, it's okay. Misplay on my part, but it's not a big deal. It's just a force of habit to summon things in defense, but it's all good.
300 damage with Link Karibo. Attack directly.
Oh, that just ruins it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just like, I'm risking the Mirror Force really bad. Because, like, there are some things, because you run trap cards, Drowning Mirror Force, I'm dead. Right? Storming Mirror Force, I'm dead. So there are ways out of this with trap cards. So, your turn, though. I end my turn.
So, I'm going to draw for my turn. Now, at the end phase, this would disappear.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it would be banished. But unfortunately, I do not have much follow-up plays after that. I will have to give you the win.
Oh, no!
Because my hand is this, which is not so bad of a hand normally.
No, it's not!
And my back row is some pretty juicy
wow.
summon stoppers, like 3 floodgates, trap trick, and a bottomless trap hole, which would have been banished, but I had some interesting plays, but unfortunately...
Trap Trick is a deck that really needs to go first, because can you imagine? I'm like trying to summon stuff, and you're like, nope, nope. Obviously, they're Link monsters, they wouldn't have gotten summoned, but everything that I tried to use to lead up to that would have been stopped. Okay.
Yeah. 110%.
So I won on a dice roll.
I wouldn't have done anything to the Link monsters, but I would have had bottomlesses ready to go instead.
I can't believe that the my Link deck, like, it's not great, but it still kind of does what it's supposed to do, and that was always my goal. I actually only run 1 copy of Cyber's Magician, but the goal is basically to build a field around Cyber's Magician, and then figure out what you're going to do after that. You know? Yeah, there's no win condition, just get ready.
But the thing is, it's a great win condition right there on its own, because now you have cards that are saying that, oh, you have to target this, but you can't target this. And it puts your opponent in a position where he needs or she needs some form of a board wipe just to get rid of one problem card, but there's still others that exist. And then if you would have linked it properly...
Yeah, I was going to say, I needed to do it.
Board wipe would have worked.
It's got to be like this. I haven't done it in so long, but yeah, you always put the Cyber Magician. I used to do it like right over here when there was another, I think it's Clock Spartoy who points down this way, but now I need to remember this is how it goes, and if this is here, the only thing you can really get hit by is like a Drowning Mirror Force, and we're not in a really trap heavy environment. I mean, yeah, there's holes obviously, because Trap Tricks is definitely a deck, but I don't see as many people running like Drowning Mirror Force the way they do in Duel Links.
No. Exactly, and then probably the only thing I can think of is Wing Dragon of Raw Sphere mode, because it distributes 3 monsters on your opponent's side of the field, and unfortunately tribute something that's not targeting or any form of destruction, so it just gets around almost every lock in the game. So well,
GG fam, this was fun. I definitely want to do this again.
100%, I am definitely in, and I'll try to come up with some interesting decks to play with. See if maybe I could build a. I was trying to build a plant deck on my Nintendo Switch, or like a plant synchro deck, or more of like a junk, like well, actually more of a synchron deck. Long story short, I was just toolboxing some fun ideas and stuff, and maybe if I build those cards in real life, we can demonstrate them.
Yeah. Well, I also might do a Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution night on the Switch. The Switch is what I play on. What platform are you on?
I'm on the Switch as well.
Awesome. High five. Well, cool. We definitely have to do a game night on that then.
I have a capture card too, so I can probably capture my side of the field too.
Oh, that's cool for the viewers and stuff. Yeah. That is neat. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here on this part because I want to make sure that I get to duel my viewers in Duel Links like we always do right about this time. You're welcome to stick around on the Twitch, but I'm going to go ahead and cut the Skype call.
Not a problem. I will come back on the Switch.
All right.
On the Twitch. Skype plus Twitch equals
it is Switch, isn't it? All right, GG fam. See you next time.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and switch over, and we are going to do Duel Links.